Crawford ready to put the ball in the air, and here we go in game 3, and it's a back tap as the ball goes out of bounds. And in fact, Joey Crawford now signaling stuttering start to the game. But here we go, and it's knocked away by Ben Wallace, and Wallace with a jam, and a foul is called. You talk about a perfect start for a ball club.
His number one concern, turnovers. You cannot turn the ball over here tonight. You must limit them, because the turnover will get them out on the break, will get the building going, and then momentum.
And then you have a 42% lifetime free throw shooter making the free throw. So it took 4 seconds for the steal in game 3. Here's Bowen, and we've got a foul. Offensive. And Ginobili's hurt.
Yes, he did. Yeah, he got it right in the knee. Now keep an eye right there. All right, it was a knee-to-knee deal. Caused problems from a defensive standpoint for Detroit.
Mohammed on a turnaround. So San Antonio has already gone to the bench for 2 substitutions in the first minute and a half of the game. And then Barry from outside. Inbounding in front of you, saw Ginobili working on his knee, flexing it. He had to come out of the game just seconds into the game. Here's Rasheed Wallace. Tayshaun looking to get high. He was 1 for 7 the other night. Ori guarding Wallace. Moves in on him again. Off the glass, Rasheed Wallace. Duncan, guarded by Ben Wallace, the defensive player of the year, and it's blocked. And then Bowen's able to tap it, but out of bounds it goes.
Well, Piston fans, Piston coaches, Piston players. But here, a little bit of a flop, but a little bit of a blow in the chest.
Rasheed misses the layup, but Wallace is there, and Ben Wallace is off to a great start on a 48-minute basis by 5 points. Here goes Bowen. Inside, has it knocked away, but Duncan is right there. Richard Hamilton, look at Bowen. All over him, but Hamilton is able to free up enough.
Nice move.
Billups to Wallace. Ben Wallace.
Beautiful pass, great execution. They were relying on the rotation.
Hamilton against Bowen. 2 in a row for Rip.
That the majority of his shots are short. He just has to relax a little bit.
And Bowen. Manu Ginobili. And Manu Ginobili is able to knock down
with a potential knee injured here. You've got to close him out.
Chauncey Billups gets inside and gets fouled. In the period, Detroit 14 points in the paint, only 2. And what a block! Almost everywhere, but Nesterovic gets it back.
That's major in a game like this. Already, they've made 3 in this quarter, and that's the reason for the lead.
Parker with a long 2 from...
With this unit out here right now, Rip Hamilton and also McDyess on the box right there are your key people.
And there is Antonio McDyess with a fall away from the baseline. Under a minute and a half. Parker, Hamilton picks him up and gets it up, and he loves to go to the hoop. Passing it back out. Ori doesn't pass up many of those. And then Barry puts it in with the reverse. Wow. Detroit has a foul to give. And then Parker whips it back outside the ball for a 3. And it gets tipped up and in by Duncan.
Is he not afraid, but also he can finish, and he finishes with either hand.
And here's Tayshaun Prince. Then Robinson is in the game for the first time. Gets it back to Ori. That's contested. Saved at the baseline. Back comes the Pistons. Hamilton, alley-oop to Prince. And that'll bring everybody to their feet.
You cannot go asleep. Rasheed Wallace must attack Tim Duncan down in the low post area and force him to play him.
The 10 guys who started the game.
Oh, well,
Mohammed has that
out. 2-on-1.
Wallace takes it from Billups, and despite juggling it, thought he got fouled, but makes the basket. No whistle. And they do.
All rounds. That's just outstanding.
2 steals for him to go with 5 blocks, and Hamilton.
That's his patented area.
Parker living in the lane. Leading the
mismatch. You got the mismatch right there.
5 seconds on the clock. We'll see Wallace on the turnaround to drop it.
Make the pass and let him operate.
Duncan will work it back to Bowen. 3-point attempt for Bruce Bowen from the corner on his 34th first. 9 points in the period for the Spurs in almost 10 minutes. Duncan. And Tim Duncan from outside, and the Spurs have the lead.
Which opened up Duncan, mainly because Detroit was rotating to help out. Oh,
Barry nearly stole it, but it winds up in the hands of Tayshaun Prince.
That's one of the very few times that he had a head of steam where he could not go all the way.
Now Ori hits a three, and Robert Ori
are down inside of that 6-foot area.
He lives there. He makes 1 of 2. He's the leading scorer in the game with 9, and Billups goes all the way to the basket.
With 11-0 on the break.
Prince saves underneath, comes back out to Hamilton. Parker cuts him off. It sets it up for Billups, and he launches one from beyond the arc.
One of the better three-point shooters that we have in the league.
Only the second three-pointer for Detroit in the finals, and that is answered.
You got a mismatch here. You got to get a good high percentage shot.
Drives on Mohammed and scores.
Well, that's Ori time.
Yep.
That's when they slide Duncan into the center position.
Hamilton. That's his bread and butter. It's been as close as Bowen guards Hamilton. 6 on the shot clock. Off the glass.
Oh, baby. Oh, great hustle. Great hustle by Ben Wallace. Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Hamilton to Ben Wallace.
Oh.
Eminem waving the towel. It's the biggest lead of the game.
Now, this is a great pass. How's that for eye contact? Beautiful pass and terrific finish. Rip Hamilton to Ben Wallace. And remember, Wallace set that play up.
Now Ginobili will go all the way and score, and sooner or later, Manu Ginobili
on that play, and he was looking to the referee for the call.
Parker, look at this guy.
Wow.
Motown, and that means Kid Rock is here. Eminem is here as well. Marshall Mathers, Anita Baker is here. The Hitman is here. And Scottie Pippen. Ori, a little scoop. Mohammed is there. Good, tough rebounding, and a follow by technical foul of the playoffs. No one else has more than 3. 4 on the shot clock. Billups!
And force him to pass the basketball.
He's seesawing again. Here's Hamilton, and now Detroit has the lead, 59.
They're trying to post Billups on the right side of the lane.
McDyess on a turnaround. And Ben Wallace with a follow on the foul is called on the Spurs.
And your game is like, nah. And he said it definitely set a charge up under him, because he said usually, you come home.
Tony free. Long 2 drop, 63-61. To Ben Wallace with 2 on the clock. And Ben comes away and holding his knee. Ben comes slowly down the court, but Hunter takes it all the way in and scores. And it's thrown away.
Yeah, first time we've seen the trap.
Hamilton from Hunter, but McDyess is there.
Yep, they're in the trap again.
Bounces it out to Ori, who dropped it, collects it, and then scores with 2.9 to make it a 5-point game. Detroit had 3 steals in the last 1:13 of the third quarter, and McDyess puts it in. And usually when you think about it, Popovich,
unfortunately, they've had too many turnovers.
Duncan, and when Duncan
just try to refrain from the cheap foul.
First team foul, and you've got McDyess will be called for the goaltender. Other Spurs, Duncan and Parker in double figures, with Tony leading with 17. Chauncey Billups from downtown.
He worked that, thinking right back again in another picking spot up, and created a mismatch with Duncan.
And then Ginobili throws it away, and Billups, wow, left-hander.
See, that was just beautiful. He just ran Duncan back. Now, how about this? Look at that finish. That was a beautiful finish. Now, you got to reset now. You got to reset and get what you like.
McDyess from 19 feet.
McDyess is on fire, Al. But at any time, they could go on a terrible percentage-wise.
Absolutely, and there's McDyess with the bank.
And Hamilton together here, you've got to decide which guy you're going to put Hunter on.
Hamilton gets the loose ball in the lane.
San Antonio took care of business at home, 2-0. Now all of a sudden, let's see if Detroit can take care of business in their house.
Game one, except the opposite, 84-69 San Antonio, the final in the opener. Bowen misses, Duncan is there for the rebound, hands it to Parker, and Tony scores.
18-2 on fast break points for Detroit.
Ben Wallace, after that brief rest, with the dunk. Bowen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And Hamilton is free. 4-3.
Did not allow him a shot attempt.
17th turnover tonight by the Spurs.
How about this guy?
Hamilton. Well, they needed Hamilton. It was in a 33% in the series to get hot, and he has done that tonight. He's almost 50% from the field.
Right.
He has 24 points in the game.
He's come aboard. He's 11 for 23. Lindsey Hunter has been a pest out there. He's been all over.
Another steal.
Nice.
We got Wallace to Wallace, to Hunter to Wallace. Bingo. And Arroyo from 18 feet. And will win this game handily. And Devin Brown is there for the basket. 96-79, and that's the way it's going to wind up. The Detroit Pistons guarantee at least a 50.